20 ways shy women check you out without you realizing. Most guys think if a shy woman isn't making eye contact, she's not interested. That frustration leaves so many men believing they're invisible when the opposite is true. Shy women have a whole, secret playbook of ways they check men out, often in ways you'd never expect. In this video, you'll learn 20 unique ways they secretly notice you. And the last one will give you a perspective that could change how you see every shy woman in your life. If you're just finding us, this channel covers daily men's dating insights. Drop a comment below and subscribe to join the journey. 1. They measure how people treat you before they look at you directly. It's like she's reading Yelp reviews, but the restaurant is you. Before she dares a direct glance, she'll watch how others orbit around you. Do coworkers seem relaxed when you walk in, or do they stiffen up like they just heard the boss? If your friends gravitate toward you, or if strangers ask you for directions with zero hesitation, she sees it. For her, your social reputation is safer to study than your biceps. This is her shield because she knows that how the world reacts to you gives her information about your true influence and energy, and this way she gets to study you without the pressure of interaction. 2. They use pretend focus tactics. Think of it as theater. Her eyes are supposedly glued to her phone, but her thumbs haven't moved in 2 minutes. Or she's choosing between 2 identical muffins at the cafe like it's a UN-level decision. These distractions are camouflage. She's sneaking sideways glances at you through the safety net of fake concentration, hoping you don't notice her noticing. And here is what many men overlook: this act of pretending to be busy is her safe way of exploring your presence. It allows her to linger without exposure, and the more she does this, the more you live in her quiet curiosity. 3. They track your soundtrack. When a shy woman catches the faint buzz of your earbuds or hears you humming a tune, she's filing away details. Music gives her a shortcut to your inner world without ever asking a personal question. If you're mouthing lyrics to an old 90s ballad, she might think, okay, he's got nostalgia in him. If your playlist is all high-energy beats, she pictures what your weekends might look like. To her, every song is a breadcrumb, and each song helps her paint an invisible portrait of the kind of man you are. She might even connect songs to your personality, silently deciding whether you are calm and soulful or vibrant and adventurous. 4. They analyze your pause moments. She isn't wowed by how you brag in a group. She's more intrigued by how you exist in silence. Do you scroll your phone compulsively when you're alone, or do you seem comfortable just standing there? The way you sip a drink or wait for an elevator tells her if you need constant stimulation or if you're at peace with yourself. Those pauses are where she quietly finds your depth. And for shy women, this is a revelation, because how you handle silence shows whether you are the type of man who owns himself fully or someone who is always running from his own thoughts. 5. They steal looks at your hands, not your face. Most men assume women are staring at their eyes or jawline, but shy women often aim lower. Hands are less threatening to observe, yet they reveal a ton. A gentle grip, careful movements, or even neat nails suggest something about how you treat the world. If your hands fidget constantly, she sees nervous energy. If they're steady, she sees calm. She can't ask your exes about you, but your hands are testimony enough. Hands are silent storytellers that give her clues about whether you are gentle with life or rough with it. 6. They gauge your energy by your shoes. It's not a fashion check, it's an energy read. Shy women notice if your sneakers look lived in or if your boots look polished to perfection. Worn soles might tell her you're always on the move. Clean loafers might tell her you like control. She's looking at how fast you walk, how your shoes strike the ground, how you carry yourself. To her, shoes aren't accessories, they're speedometers of personality, and every step you take is like a page in your unspoken biography. 7. They watch how animals respond to you. She might not be bold enough to ask, "Are you kind?" But if a dog pulls toward you on its leash or a cat curls at your feet, uninvited, she's already got her answer. Animals are her lie detectors. They don't care about your cologne or clever jokes, and that's why she trusts them more than your words. She knows that animals are pure, and if they sense goodness in you, she feels safer imagining her own connection with you. 8. They time their exits with yours. Instead of approaching, she rehearses tiny dances of proximity. If you get up to grab water, she might suddenly need to refill hers too. If you're leaving the library, she just happens to pack up at the same time. To you, it looks like coincidence. To her, it's the only safe way to enter your orbit without risking exposure. This is her silent choreography of closeness. 9. They pay attention to your laugh's recovery speed. Sure, she enjoys hearing you laugh, but she's even more curious about what happens after. Do you snap back to seriousness instantly, or do you carry traces of the smile for a while? If joy lingers in your eyes, she marks you as someone who actually feels life. If you switch off quickly, she files you under, maybe guarded. Your laugh is the test, but your recovery is the grade. And she reads that grade more carefully than any compliment you could give. 10. They glance at how you treat objects. She's not only watching how you treat people, she's watching how you treat the small things. Do you slam your coffee cup down or set it gently? Do you toss your jacket carelessly or hang it neatly? To her, these moments are tiny auditions. The way you handle things that don't matter tells her how you might handle things that do. And because she is shy, she looks for proof in silence, not words. 11. They map your micro-routines. If you frequent the same places, she's been making mental notes long before you realize. Maybe you always stretch before starting the treadmill. Maybe you order the same flat white every morning. To her, these patterns are comforting. They're proof of who you are when nobody is performing. By the time you notice her, she already has a highlight reel of your little rituals, and each routine deepens her understanding of you without you even speaking. 12. They test drive your name in their head. This one sounds almost too simple, but it's real. She'll roll your name around in her mind like trying out a new flavor before ordering the scoop. Does Marcus sound strong in her imagination? Does Ethan sound kind? She's not saying it aloud, but she's practicing connection in the safest place possible. Her own thoughts. Ever notice how easy it is to forget where you saw a video? Subscribing makes sure you don't lose track. You'll always know where to find us when you want more. 13. They clock your reactions to background noise. The world throws small tests all the time. A car horn blares, a glass shatters, a door slams. She's not just startled, she's watching how you react. Do you panic, laugh, or ignore it? These tiny, unscripted moments tell her more than any line you could rehearse. To her, your reflexes reveal your wiring and show her the kind of stability or volatility she might one day be dealing with. 14. They treat your reflection like the main show mirror's windows, even polished tabletops. These become her secret vantage points. She might never risk direct staring, but through a reflection she can observe with impunity. The catch: she often ends up watching you more intently this way than anyone else in the room. Glass is her camouflage, and you're her favorite exhibit. 15. They notice how strangers lean into you or away. She reads entire stories through how others react to your presence. If strangers make space for you with ease, she sees charisma. If they seem tense or guarded, she files it differently. She trusts these small signals more than your own self-description because strangers don't fake it. 16. They watch how you recover from tiny failures. Tripping on a stair, dropping your phone, spilling a little coffee. She's not judging the slip, she's judging the recovery. If you laugh at yourself, she sees resilience. If you brood over it, she senses fragility. For her, mistakes aren't disqualifiers. They're the most honest auditions. 17. They focus on your listening face. Forget what you say. She's watching what you look like when others speak. Do you actually absorb, or are you plotting your next comment? Do your eyes soften when someone shares or glaze over? To her, the listening face is more intimate than any smile you could give her. 18. They notice your shadow. It sounds abstract, but it's real. Shy women sometimes watch the outlines of you instead of you. The rhythm of your stride, the way your shadow leans when you shift weight. It's indirect, but it feels safer for her. Your silhouette is practiced before she dares to observe the real thing. 19. They check the afterglow of your presence. When you leave the room, she studies what lingers. Do people seem lighter or quieter after you're gone? Even the way your chair remains warm, or the sound of your laugh echoing down the hall. She notices she's not just checking you out, she's checking the footprint You leave. 20. They create mental highlight reels. A shy woman doesn't usually zoom in all at once. Instead, she collects fragments. The half smile. You gave the waiter the way you adjusted your sleeve, the small kindness you showed your friend. Later in her mind, she edits them together like a private reel. It's not Instagram she's scrolling. It's her own, carefully saved footage of you compiled in a way that helps her relive her hidden admiration every single time.